Hey guys, this is the Bubble Mill, and I'm here today with a little introduction. First off, like I said before, I am the Bubble Mill. I am going to try to do some videos based on writing tips and resources for you guys, as well as some drawing ones. However, this is a writing one, obviously, from this little screen. So, the first thing I'm going to be doing is character development. However, I'm going to do briefly cut this up a little bit. And the first thing I'm going to be focusing on is naming your character. A lot of people really take a lot of pressure with this and can be a little ridiculous about how much pressure they put on themselves just to name your character. It's really actually a very simple process if you don't stress so much, okay? So here, I'm going to open this little fresh paint thing. Yeah. Because I got you some tips I'm going to be using. So yeah. Let's see. Got my little tablet thing, so it's so much easier to use Windows 8 with this. Just by the way. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. What? So my first tip for you guys, alright, is let's see. Yeah, can we just? How do we do this? I forget how to use this program. But yeah, my first tip is your name. Don't have to have some deep meaning. There we go. Wow, I'm so sorry for you. You probably can't read that. I can't even read that. Okay, let's go real here. Maybe I should adjust my screen differently. Too much work. But pretty much your character's name doesn't have to have this really deep, phenomenal, complicated, insightful meaning. Okay, and I think the first thing that writers should do is look for the meaning of names and just go overboard. I mean, meanings of names are really cool. Okay, here's a website that you guys can use if you want to make some small significant meaning. Here, let's actually make it so you can read it. www.baby damn it, this is names.com. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change my screen a little, you guys, because this is a little ridiculous. I wonder if I have auto rotate off. I don't know. This is my tablet from my school, so this is kind of great. Well, bam, I changed it, kinda. So yeah, your name doesn't have to have some deep meaning to it. It can just be a name that you think sounds really nice. And guess what? You can make your character's name that. Okay, yeah, this isn't working out. You hear the little, I don't know if you guys can hear the little computer sounds or not. It's really annoying me. So yeah. www.babynames is a great website for this. I will briefly show you guys it. Oh, bam. Now I gotta use my tablet for everything. Okay, well, these are obviously not it. I was researching before I did this because I'm a good citizen. Damn it, I gotta use this. Yeah. I'll just briefly show you it real quick, you guys. Yeah. You can close now, gosh. But yeah, here is a brief overview of it. You can really get in depth with the whole origin thing of how baby names can be from very, very different places. Like Hawaii is obviously not Spain. And yeah, just another thing that you have to keep in mind is to keep the time, the place, the world that you're putting your character into. It has to kind of match a little bit, unless your character is totally foreign to that place. Like, you can have a foreign exchange student from Turkey in freaking Ireland. And yeah, their name is probably going to be a lot different than other names there. So yeah, there's another great place, and this also does meanings and stuff. Another great place is the fantasy name generator. It's pretty cool. I mean, legit, awesome, kind of cool. Mineral names. No pressure. Oh wow, they have an entire list. I didn't actually see this. Yeah, well, there's this stuff too. I mean, that's pretty cool. Wow, I really didn't see all this. I didn't know you could do that. Wow. Just looking, don't worry. And yeah, so that's another resource that you guys can use and look at more. I would go more in depth with it, but you guys can just as easily go to it. I'll put the links in the description or maybe on the video. I don't know. We'll see. Fantasy name generator. Let's see. I think it's fantasy names. Come on, Fresh Pin. I was literally just using you. It's just like, oh, so much work. I got to load. Awkwardly wasting loading screens. Oh no, where'd all my things go? Did you not save it? That's kind of rude. Ah, it didn't. Did it? Maybe it's like, loading. Asshole. Okay, well, not to trust this program anymore. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Oops. Like I say, there is www.babynames.com. And then fantasy names generator? I don't know. I don't want to look back now because I know it does that. So yeah, there's these two websites you guys could definitely use. They're very helpful. They've helped me for years. Well, this has actually helped me for years, but I didn't really know too much about it until now. This one just, oh, yes. Okay. Now I'm just having too much. Can I just get a new paper? What is that? I don't understand any of these icons, to be honest. Okay, let's just do it with my fingers so it's not so loud. Okay. And then my second little thingy. So my first one was, let's just do this. No meaning. It doesn't have to have meaning. It can, but it doesn't have to. It's not a rule. It was never a rule. I don't know why I thought it was once upon a time. Beware of overused or loaded names. For sure. So, names that are overused is like Jack being the protagonist of a freaking story. Like, I don't know why that's such a big thing, but Jack is like the man in every freaking story. Or he's the evil guy, like Lord of Flies. And loaded names are like Adolf or Oprah or, I don't know, Ellen. Names that are just, I just started thinking of talk shows, but names that are kind of have connotation already attached to them just because they're a celebrity or a famous character or etc. So like Adolf, definitely just, you might not want to name your character that. If you're not going to name your kid it, don't name your character it, okay? Tip number 3, nicknames and pet names are a yes. So yeah, nicknames, like if your name is Annabelle, I'll call you Anne, or I'll call you Belle or something. And then pet names, like oh honey, or old sport, or hey pal, or what's up buddy, things like that. Like little, just, little pet names or whatever from friends or close lovers or whatever. When it's like character interactions, when other character would call you that. Yeah. I know I'm not using complete sentences. It's ridiculous. Avoid names that are hard to pronounce. So, can I say it? Don't do something like Like, how do you even say that? A lot of sci-fi does this, and some fantasy too. It's just so ridiculous. I've done this a few times, but not to that extent for sure. So I challenge you guys to say that name. And don't try not to end in S because of possessive situations. So a name, for example, I'm trying to think of a name because I did an entire I did like 200 pages with this character's name, and it ended with an S, and it was so annoying sometimes. So if your character's name is something like Jesus, not Jesus, it is going to be really annoying to decide whether, like, oh, Jesus's mom, Jesus is like that, or is it like that? Just so many questions. It's just so annoying to deal with. So, I mean, if you have a character and their name starts with an S, or ends with an S, it's okay. It's just if you're writing this, prepare for the annoying, what the hell do I put? If you're not writing this, it's probably easier, honestly. And I'm sorry for anyone whose name is Jesus or Jesus. So, my tip number 5, what was it? Actually, I'm going to do 6 tips instead, because I thought of something, didn't I? What was it? I had another tip, you guys. Okay, let's go back to here and probably lose all of the tips that I just gave you. Boop, 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 boop. No. This one? Can you go? Oh, wait, I remember what it was. Please be there. Yes, okay. It's just like, if you take too long. So this tip is, did I seriously just forget it? No, I did not. Did I? Really? Oh, yeah, okay. So, time era, world, age, etc. Keep these things in mind. If you have a character who is, like I said before, like, let's say you have a character from another world, and, like, this world has no connections to our world. Their name is probably not going to be John. Unless that's a really popular name. But I really doubt it even be spelled the right way. Like, it'd be pretty weird. Or if you have a character from, let's say, Pakistan. And it's from, like, 200 years ago or something. Their name is probably not going to be Jane. Okay, just keep the setting, the origin in mind, always, okay? So, really, that's a really important tip. And my last tip, no pressure, okay? It's not the end of the world if your character does not have the most perfect name, okay? It's like, people get so hung up on the meaning of the name, whether or not, the name is going to be overused. I mean, we'd rather avoid that, but it's not the end of the world. If you already made a character, you have 200 pages already, and their name is freaking Nick, okay? And you're like, oh man, I don't like the name Nick. It's so overused, and maybe it's loaded with Gatsby, and he doesn't have any, like, pet names or nicknames. I mean, his name is literally Nick Names. Hey, maybe his full name is Nicknames. Shut up, Mel. Just stop. And, yeah, you can say it. Okay, what if they're in, like, freaking, Malaysia? That doesn't really relate, does it? But you know what? It's okay. You know what? Because it could be a fantasy. Who knows? Just don't relate so much. Like, don't stress so much. Oh, I can move this. Hella. It's okay. There's no pressure, okay? It's not the end of the world if you fuck up a little bit. Alright? Alright. So, I hope this helped. I'm so sorry for my horrible handwriting. I'm just kidding. I like my handwriting, just not on a tablet. It's a little weird on here because everything's shaky. Maybe if I use my finger, it does smoother. Let's say no. Oh my god, I should use my finger. Oh well, I'm not doing it back now. Okay. So boop, boop. I hope this helps because honestly, it can be a difficult process for sure. I understand. I mean, I kind of do this, okay, like all the time. There you go. Tablet back in place. Gosh, so loud. So yeah, I believe in you guys. You guys can do this. There's no pressure, really. There isn't. There's so many other resources, by the way, that I use for this video, other than babynames.com and the fantasy names generator. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, generators. Oh, fantasy-name-generators.com. There's also, I use this a little bit, www.writing-world.com. I didn't actually look at this. I was just kind of barely looking at it. It's pretty much just, oh yeah, start people you know. It kind of helps if you base your character off a person you know. It's kind of cool. I didn't really look at this, but I'm sure it's actually really helpful. Maybe. Some of them are helpful. Oh yeah, there's this website that I use for last names, surnames.behindthename.com. So helpful because I'm horrible with last names. I just put two random names together and mash them together. Yeah, middle names. This is actually really helpful. I like this one a lot, quite a lot. Let's think of a real quick name. Anne Johnson. No, girl. I just wanted to try this out. I was playing with it a little bit. Anne Alicia Johnson, and Mariah Johnson, and Eve Johnson. See, I like this one a lot. It's really cute. You can also use Yahoo Answers for baby middle names, okay? Like, it's really helpful, actually. There's some people who come up with great shit. And then, yeah, this is a thing. I was trying to look up, I was confused by it. Baby names, of course. And so, yeah, that's it. I hope this really helped. If you want me to go in depth with this, I will. I just kind of wanted to do a brief summarizing thing rather than a huge, long, rambling thing. Because I've done this video a few times and I rambled a lot. Hopefully, it got straight to the point. And hopefully, I'm coherent. And hopefully, this helps you guys out. Hopefully. So, yeah. Give me a like, subscribe, comment. Give me a high five, some kudos, whatever. If you guys found this video helpful or enjoyable, let me know if you guys want any more, or if you guys want something that I probably won't cover, or that you guys didn't see on my little list here. And yeah, just give me some love. I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Hope this helped. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.